This is Will County's News Talk Sports 1340 WJOL. It's time for the Money Talk Radio Show, brought to you by NuMark Credit Union. Spring cleaning, financial spring cleaning will be the topic of conversation today. We'll introduce you to our expert guest coming up here in just a couple of moments. Hey, now through May 30th, you could be eligible to get 0.50% API off your qualifying auto loan rate on a new or pre-driven vehicle, with rates starting as low as 4.49 APR. Love your car, but not the payment? If your loan is not with NuMark, they can help you lower your monthly payment when you refinance with them. Be sure to take advantage of this limited time offer. APR equals annual percentage rate. Some restrictions apply. Visit NuMarkCU.org for details. That's NuMarkCU.org for details. Well, we've got a big show for you today. Financial spring cleaning. I did a little bit of spring cleaning yesterday, and I just felt better. Moved on with my day, and it was just like, I just feel better. I got that off my plate. I decluttered a little bit, if you will. So let's welcome in the branch manager for NuMark Credit Union, Amanda Feeney, who joins us on the Turk Furniture studio line. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Scott. How you doing today?
I'm fine. Thanks for coming on the program. We appreciate it as always. Have you done your spring cleaning yet at home?
I have been, honestly. It's just maneuvering things, getting rid of everything that is no longer needed. You know, I have toddlers at home, and just getting rid of stuff that they haven't touched in a year is definitely feels good to just declutter.
Yeah, it does. You know, I did yesterday. So we had a couch and a love seat my mom and dad gave us when they had to move out of their home. So I gave that to my son. He moved, didn't want it anymore, so we drive it back from Wisconsin. Beautiful couch, leather furniture, love seat to match. So I put it on Facebook to sell it. My neighbor saw it on Facebook, comes knocking on my door. I want that stuff. So it was in my garage, taking up half of my garage for 3 weeks, and it was just bugging me. Amanda, I feel great now. It's gone, and I've got some extra cash laying around.
I feel like just a weight off your shoulder, right, when you get rid of that.
Absolutely so. Yes. All right. Well, we're going to talk about financial spring cleaning today. Yeah. So we've got a $25 Visa gift card to give away at the end of the program. Just listen to Amanda's conversation with me, and I'm going to ask her some questions. She's going to give you an answer, and I'll ask you to call in at the end of the program, and you could win. So spring cleaning, as we've already pointed out, isn't just for closets. Let's talk money. When you say financial spring cleaning, what does that really mean?
Well, I would say financial spring cleaning means just taking a fresh, honest look at all your money and clearing out what no longer serves you. Just like we spoke about, just like decluttering your home, it's about reviewing your monthly spending, your accounts, and your goals. Definitely taking a look at all of these and keeping what helps you move forward and fixing or removing what's holding you back. I would say, just like your home, it's not about perfecting it. It's about progress and that clarity.
Yeah, it certainly is. Let's start with budgets. That's the most important thing. Financial experts like you are always telling people like me, start a budget. Spring would be a great time to do that.
Yeah, and I would say spring is just a natural reset for everyone. Our routines change, our expenses shift, taxes are usually behind us, and we're revisiting our budget, and it helps us to adjust where our money is actually going. Not where you thought it was going at the start of the year. A budget should evolve with your life. Yeah,
it certainly should. What's one mistake people make when they review their budget, though?
I see this more often than not. I would say the biggest mistake is being too strict or unrealistic with your budget. If you feel like your budget is a punishment, it's not going to last. A good budget is going to leave room for real life fun, flexibility, and occasional surprises while still helping you meet your financial goals.
Yeah, that is important. It absolutely is important. Subscriptions are a big money drain. I got to be honest with you, and I'm a pretty responsible guy when it comes to my money, Amanda. I have a general idea of how many subscriptions I have, like Spotify, and Netflix,
Right.
I'm not sure exactly how many.
And that's the scary part.
It is.
I think with subscriptions, you definitely need to start with your bank and credit card statements. Look for those small reoccurring charges that are easy to ignore, right? Any streaming services, apps, memberships, or free trials that quietly turned into paid ones. These are where a lot of people miss, and they don't realize how much money they're actually spending on them monthly and what the total is at the end of the year.
Yeah, I don't even. I think Spotify's like $14.99 for the. I hope it's for the family plan. I hope I'm not paying $14 for me, $14 for my wife, $14 for my son, and $14 for my daughter, because that would add up big time.
Sure.
Yeah, I think my Netflix is at about. Is that $19 now? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think it's going up to $24.99.
Oh,
I just canceled. My kids will get over it at some point, but I just canceled Disney Plus because I was realizing we're paying, I think it's $24.99 for Netflix, and they're watching Disney maybe once a week. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's a really, really good point. I have a membership. There's this clothing line for men, but it's for women also, called Fabletics. You ever heard of Fabletics?
I had the same one, Scott.
I love this stuff. I mean, I absolutely love the pants.
It is the best quality pants, honestly, on the market right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I take it you canceled yours.
I canceled mine. I had to. I did that for the new year. I start my spring cleaning as the new year, and then spring I revisit things again.
All right, so help me out here. How do I cancel my Fabletics?
It's tricky, but I had to send an email to customer service.
Did you?
Yeah, because every time I would go in there and don't leave. Here's this. We'll give you a free pair of pants if you don't leave.
Yeah, you got a VIP credit. Well, actually, no, I don't, because I paid $55 a month for those pants that I just got a free pants, right?
Yes.
Gosh.
That's how they get you, for sure.
But the stuff is so good. All right, how often should we be checking our subscriptions?
I would recommend checking your subscriptions at least twice a year, but quarterly is even better. If you're already doing financial spring cleaning, now it's the perfect time. Just do a quick review. It'll free up some extra money without changing your lifestyle, like we just said.
Exactly.
How many pants do we need in our closet?
I know. So beyond those subscriptions, we won't beat that horse any longer. What are some everyday expenses people could cut off without feeling deprived?
I think the biggest thing is cutting out eating out.
Yeah.
The shopping convenience instead of planning. Paying full price when discounts are available. Even small swaps like packing your lunch twice a week can add up without affecting the quality of life.
Right. Yep, I think that's a good point. We're talking today to Amanda Feeney, branch manager at NuMark Credit Union. I want to talk about something I know a little bit about, is insurance. Most people assume you can set it and forget it. That is a big, big mistake.
It is. It is. I feel like people don't realize that our life changes with marriage, kids, new cars, higher income, everything that can affect your coverage needs. Reviewing your insurance annually helps you to ensure you're not underinsured or you're not overpaying or missing any opportunities for better coverage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's called shopping, and you have an insurance agent or a broker that is working for you. They're making commission off you. They don't make a lot, but they make commission off you. So you need to tell them, or they should be calling you just before renewal time every year and saying, okay, Amanda,
this is what's going on.
This is what's going on. Your rates went up $300. And then you should say to them, well, and if they have just one carrier like a State Farm or an Allstate, then they can't go someplace else. But if you have an independent or someone that can look around a little bit, you can say, okay, could you shop that for me? And it's up to them to try to find you a lower rate. And a lot of times they can. I mean, you don't want to do that every year, but every couple, 2-3 years, it's worthwhile.
They say, yeah. Every 2 years, they say. So we switched from Allstate to State Farm, but we've been pretty loyal with State Farm. I want to say we're on year 4, and I was super happy when they called for my renewal. and she was like, I'm going to walk you through a few things. Your insurance is going up to $100, but I want to see, let's update things. I went through a quick questionnaire with her, and she ended up having my insurance cheaper than it was the year before for my 2 autos. Yeah. So it's really just taking that time, and it's nice when you have an agent who takes the time with you, because it kind of goes in the back burner most of the time.
It does. Yeah, absolutely. When somebody's insurance goes up a couple $100, the agent a lot of times is like, that's no big deal. That's no big deal. Well, it is. I mean, $200 is $200.
It is. Yeah, when our gas prices are so high, we have to, condense where we can.
Yep, absolutely so. All right, Amanda, let's talk about investments and retirement accounts. How often should people revisit those?
So I would say at least once a year, or whenever there's any major life changes. You're not looking to react to every market move. You're checking that your investments still match your timeline, goals, and comfort level with risk.
And that, again, would be a conversation you could have with your investment professional. Let's talk about rebalancing. What does that mean?
So rebalancing simply means adjusting your investments back to your original plan. Over time, some of your investments grow faster than others. Rebalancing is about keeping things aligned, not predicting the market or making any drastic changes.
And I think we can all understand what the word panic means.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Don't panic. Markets go up, markets go down, right?
It's totally normal. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why you have an investor that you can work with on these.
Mm-hmm. And much like the insurance, it's much like the insurance agent, this person has to know what's happening in your life. It's very, very important.
Correct. Always keep them up to date on any life changes.
You got it. All right, let's talk goals. You talked about budget earlier. I think something every bit as important as a budget, talking about your goals. Spring is a good time to reset those as well.
Definitely. Spring, I think for most of us, represents momentum and growth. By now you have real data on how the year is going, making it easier to adjust your goals realistically, whether that's saving more money, paying off debt faster, or planning for something new in the near future.
Yeah. Goals are really, really important, but they've got to be realistic goals, Amanda.
They do.
Yeah, you can't say.
Again, if you're setting yourself up for failure if you're not sitting down and really with realistic goals.
Yeah, you can't say, you know what, New Year's resolution or my spring financial goal, I'm going to become a millionaire this year. Well, that's a great goal to have, but
it needs a little bit more time.
Yeah, a little bit more time. Bring that number down. Let's make your first 10,000 before we make our first million, right?
Exactly.
All right. If listeners could do just one thing this week, baby steps for financial spring cleaning, what would you recommend?
I would definitely recommend just reviewing 1 month of your spending. That little step increases your awareness and instantly often sparks a positive change. Again, you don't have to fix everything. Just start by knowing where your money is going.
You're going to make me do that, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I'm joking.
Honestly, I think just everything we were talking about, so many people are so shocked by how much they spend on food subscriptions or impulse buys that just sitting down and seeing this, it leads to a lot smarter choices.
Yep, you're exactly right. And they're good choices, too. I know we're joking around a lot and things like that, but we're the average American. At least I'm the average American. And
exactly.
I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Do I need all of those things? No, but I want them. Can I afford them now? At least for the time being, yes, thank heavens. But I could be doing a lot better things. And having this conversation, talking with you, has made me stop and think, okay, I'm going to look. Do I need any more, like you said, pants? I love the joggers, but I can get them someplace else for probably half the price. So maybe I'll make an adjustment.
Come back a later time,
I know. Thank you,
I don't
Amanda.
know where. I think you could also go. There's a store in Oak Brook if you just need one pair of pants.
That's true. That is very, very true. They opened one of those up as well. I know.
They did.
All right. Sounds good. Amanda, thank you so much. Any parting words of wisdom for us today?
I think just one step at a time. Don't panic. Really sit down if you're with your spouse or if you're alone, sit down and kind of work through things. And I think that's the best part about NuMark is, we don't only help with loans. We're here to educate you financially and just sit down with you. Not all of us are financial advisors, right? Mm-hmm. But we can help you with your budget or even come in and save on a refi. We have people who their APRs are so high they didn't even know they signed that with the dealership. Just come sit with us. We could look at these, see how we could save you money.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. You need to get a hold of Amanda. You can do so. She is a branch manager for NuMark Credit Union. Amanda, thanks for your time today. Take care of those little kitties, okay?
Always a pleasure, Scott. You take care. Have a great day.
All right, be good. Amanda Feeney from NuMark Credit Union. Financial spring cleaning. All right, here's your homework. Make a list of all of the subscriptions that you think you have. Netflix, Spotify, Fabletics, Amazon, but I have an Amazon Prime membership, so that's still a subscription. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have Disney. I don't have Apple. Think that, is that it? 4. Amazon, Netflix, Fabletics. What was the other one I said? I said one more. Okay. Yeah, I think I said a fourth one, too. I can't think of it right now. All right. I'm good. I'm going to seriously... Oh, Spotify was the other one. Spotify. I Spotify all the time. Netflix, not all that often. Fabletics could do without. Amazon, kind of buried deep in that. We're selling a book right now, The Great American Road Trip, written by myself and Lisa Bakewell. It's on Amazon, so I got to stay with Amazon just so I can go in and check out the book and see the progress that we've made. I guess I don't have to, but I'm going to keep it. I like the convenience of all of that. All right. 815-254-7300. 815-254-7300. I need caller number 3, and you need to tell me how many subscriptions you have and how many you could do without. If you call me right now and you're caller 3, I'm going to give you a $25 Visa gift card, compliments of NuMark Credit Union. 815-254-7300. Now through May 30th, you could be eligible to get 0.50% APR off your qualifying auto loan rate on a new or pre-driven vehicle, with rates starting as low as 4.49 APR. Love your car, but not the payment? Why not call NuMark? Get more information. NuMark can help you lower your monthly payment when you refi with them. Be sure to take advantage of this limited time offer. APR equals annual percentage rate. Some restrictions apply. Visit newmarkcu.org for details. Let's go to the Turk Furniture studio line. Hi, good morning. You're on WJOL. Who am I speaking to?
John.
John, where are you calling from, John?
Joliet.
All right, John from Joliet, how many subscriptions do you have?
I had 2, but I just got rid of 1.
What did you just get rid of?
HBO Max.
Ooh, how come?
Well, they kind of messed me up with this 1-year prescription thing, and they just automatically took it out of my credit card, and I got mad.
And you didn't want that. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. What's the other one you have?
It was kind of sneaky.
Sure.
I have Apple.
Apple. Okay, so you keep an Apple and getting rid of HBO Max.
Yeah, Apple.
Hey, did you watch Pitt? Did you watch the drama Pitt on HBO Max before you got rid of it?
No. I'm more of a movie guy.
Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Pretty good. John, what's your last name?
K-Fish.
How do you spell that, buddy?
Kayfish.
All right, Johnny K. Fish, congratulations. You go to the NuMark in Crest Hill by 6 Corners, and you've got yourself a $25 gift card.